No, no, no. You've got it all wrong. This is how to enjoy living in Florida. You've been saving money your entire life to finally live that Florida tropical lifestyle and dream you've had for the past 3 or 4 decades, or maybe you just thought about doing it yesterday. Regardless, a lot of people live the Florida lifestyle the right way and others don't get to enjoy it at all. A lot of folks get stuck in their neighborhoods and their communities and don't get to put on the shorts and flip-flops like a lot of us other people do. I've been living in Florida for 7 years, Costa Rica for 14 years before that. This tropical lifestyle is all about getting outdoors, whether it's the scrub areas if you're a photographer or a birder, or if you like to get on the lakes and look at some crocodiles. If you want to come to the Atlantic Ocean, look at the beach, make sure you get a paddleboard, a stand-up paddleboard. Make sure you get umbrella and a lot of sunblock with natural ingredients. Make sure you get outside, get a beach cruiser bike, get to the tennis courts, get to the pickleball courts. If you're a golfer, get outside. This is JW with EXP Realty here in Delray Beach. If this is your first time on my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video drops. A lot of people like you are contacting me to know what it's like to live in Delray Beach. I'd love to give you a guided tour and help you with all your real estate needs. But most important, it's time to live the right way here in Florida. A couple cool things about our beach, such as we have brand new lifeguard stations that were put in place back in late 2019. So we have fully lifeguarded surf areas for people to swim, play, and surf. Great for families as well. But if you want to scuba or paddleboard, even catch a surf now and then, Delray's got the right spots for you. Delray Beach is one of the finest in Southern Florida. And the cool thing is, it's one of the only cities in South Florida where off of the main interstate, I-95, you can take Atlantic and go straight to the beach without having to go through any communities or residential areas. It's a wonderful way to get to the beach. On the north end of Delray Beach, you can grab yourself a sailboat. Go to www.delraybeachwatersports.com. I'll leave the link down below, but pick and choose on a gorgeous sunny day and have a great time. And if you're a beachgoer and you want to keep our beaches clean, you can participate in our International Coastal Cleanup, which happens several times a year. That goes to plumbing. That's like a pressure thing. That's massive trash. Please do not leave trash or plastics or cigarette butts on our beach. Make sure you wear flip-flops. And also, if you wear flip-flops, there's nothing better than getting a flip-flop tan, which tells everybody that you're living the right way in Florida. Grab yourself a stand-up paddleboard, a SUP, as we call it. You can go out and race yourself in between the buoys that are about 100 yards off shore. You can go off on the south end of Delray Beach to where the old shipwreck is and put your snorkel gear on. But always make sure you put on some good natural skin protection. We call it sunblock with natural ingredients. My daughter and I do that every time we go to the beach because the sun can be intense. Tuesday morning. Got my jungle groove back on. Got my machete sharpened today. Got my coconuts down. Got to figure out how to open these bad boys up though, because these are pretty hard. Got to eat the meat inside the coconut. All the meat in there, got to eat it. One of the best parts of living in the tropics, particularly Florida, is you can grow your own food. You don't necessarily need to go to stores to buy it. Check this out. When I first bought my property, I planted bananas. I now have 3 banana trees in my yard. You can see how the fruit is bearing. It started bearing fruit within the first 7 months. It was incredible, and it does it every year on several different cycles. And here in South Florida, you'll probably live near a mango orchard. There's lots of different mangoes. You can go to Home Depot and buy mangoes. You can go to Home Depot and buy all sorts of citrus fruit. But check this out. The purple mangoes are a different style. And then you have the long mangoes, which are a different style, a little sweeter. Then you have the Haitian mangoes. And if you go to the grocery store, there's mangoes everywhere. Make sure that you either have a mango tree in your backyard, or if not, they are all over the place. Next are the papaya. Huge fan of papaya. These papaya trees you plant from a seed. Within about 3 or 4 weeks, it'll be sprouting, and within 1 year, it'll be 10 feet tall. That's right, 10 feet tall. Look at my tree that now has 50 or 60 papaya. I have 8 papaya trees on my property. I use them for all sorts of smoothies and good deliciousness. And look at this beauty. I opened it up, layered it with some banana, and then put some fresh cacao in there, and oh my Lord, is that good. If you've never chartered a boat to go fishing in Florida, you are missing out on the right way to enjoy living in Florida. Take a boat, go a half day, do a full day. You're gonna go out there and catch things like wahoo. If you've never had wahoo tacos, oh my God. If you've never caught a grouper or snapper, there's all sorts of local fish that we eat here locally that we catch the same day and eat that same day. It's delicious. One of my favorite places in Delray Beach is Captain Clay's. Above you can see a video that I did, an interview with Mr. Captain Clay and his sons. They have a fantastic, fresh, locally caught retail store here in Delray Beach that you must get to. Click on that and watch the video and stop by. Take a look at this. This is a grouper that my wife and I made. We grilled the grouper. We put a nice avocado, asparagus sauce on top over some carrots and greens. It is the most delicious food and fish you will ever eat. We are also huge fans of ceviche. Ceviche can use shrimp. You can use things like a whitefish, like a mahi-mahi. It's a process, but you can make it acidic with lemon and all sorts of spices and herbs. Oh my gosh, if you've never had ceviche, you've got to get some ceviche going on in your household. So now you've grown your own fruit. You've planted your papaya and all those tropical fruit. You've gone out, caught your own fish. Now you're starting to really enjoy and living the right way in Florida. There's one thing you're missing, and that is key lime pie. I'm putting a link down below to specialtyproduce.com where you can read all about the history of key lime. Some people say that's no longer here. We don't produce it anymore. You can dig and do your own research, but take a look at the link below. If you have never had a piece of real Florida key lime pie, you're not living the right way. And of course, this is beach town, so you have to have a beach cruiser bike. Cars are looking at me, they're all bummed out in traffic. We live in style, beach style. You don't need to have the fancy Trek bikes that go 100 miles an hour down the main street and exercise. We're talking about chilling. The right way to live in Delray Beach, or the right way to live in Florida, is to relax. Get yourself a beach cruiser, cruise down Atlantic Avenue. It's very busy, so be careful. We just bought helmets the other day, so this was taken before we bought our own helmets, but you can cruise down the residential areas like Lake Ida, like the Marina District, and just have a good time. Get out with your family, get on a bike ride with your wife and kids, and just enjoy. And of course, our local famous Delray bike dude.
What's up, man?
To add to your bicycle, you need a golf cart. This is Florida living the right way. Everybody has a golf cart, but they need to be street legal, so you can buy them used. Usually used golf carts are anywhere between $7,500 and up. New ones start at around 10 grand and go up from there, depends on your accessories. But you can get cool looking golf carts. Just get them street legal. They have seat belts and blinkers and all that good stuff. Add some racks to them. There's different styles. Look at this red one, kind of more modern. And then of course we have our freebie golf cart. If you're not owning your own, you can use their app and get transported all around town in the freebie. Or look at this one. This guy went all out nuts. This is kind of an off-road specialty thing. But hey, it's all about living outdoors and enjoying yourself. The right way to live here is to be outside. Enjoy your golf carts. Got the family in tow. Living in Florida, baby. Having golfed my entire life, South Florida is a mecca for golf. All levels, professional, you name it. And you might even want to jump over to the Honda Classic where you'll spot a Tiger or someone else who might be familiar to you. And for you tennis players, stop by the Delray Beach Tennis Center where there's over a dozen courts for tennis and pickleball. And if you come to the annual ATP tennis tournament, you might even spot a celebrity like John McEnroe or even our local Coco Gauff.
Washing the car in the rain.
Hey, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you got some great ideas on how to live the right way when you live in Delray Beach, Florida. It's the tropics after all. If you've got some good ideas, please send me some comments below. My phone number and text is available anytime. I'm also providing you my free relocation guide that you might find useful. I'm going to see you next time here from Florida. Until then, see ya.